Lovely, lovely, lovely Libras. I wasn't planning on doing your reading today, but I was guided to, so here we are. I think it's because I tend to do Libras on a Monday. So I was going to do Aries Taurus, but it was like, no, Libra on a Monday. So apparently I'm doing Aries Libra, which is fine, you know. I'm not doing intuitive messages at the moment, along with my readings. I'm trying to make the readings quicker and more digestible for everybody, basically for you guys. If you would still like the intuitive messages, I'm going to do them to not sign specific unless I strongly feel a particular sign coming through, and I'm just going to do them as I get them, and as I feel guided to. So watch out for the tell me anything random readings if you're interested in more intuitive messages. So Libra, I'm doing a variation on the very traditional spread, the Celtic cross. It's my own personal tweaks to it, so just to be aware of that. And yeah, that's it. So I want to jump into it and make this quick. But the song that randomized for you as I was setting up was "Come to Me" by Ricky Martin. Why can't you come to me? COVID, dude, no one can travel. So let's see what you get. Let's move that up there. So can I get an energy for Libra, please, for Monday? An energy for Libra. Magnetism. Attraction, magnetism. Why can't you come to me? So maybe you're trying to attract somebody like a magnet, right? I just heard moth to a flame. Maybe you're trying to attract someone like a moth to a flame, or someone's attracted to you like a moth to a flame, or you're attracted to somebody else like a moth to a flame. So something there for somebody. Let's keep going. Magnetism, attraction. You could be doing law of attraction as well, of course. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be trying to manifest your dreams, trying to make what you want come to you, right? Trying to let things, trying to open up so that things can flow to you from the universe. Can I get an energy for Libra, please, for this week? An energy for Libra, please, for this week. The bee, it's funny, the bee was on the bottom and I saw it. Oh, look, there's the otter. I love the otter card. So some of you maybe are looking for that perfect mate. That's always like somebody looking for love for me or watching out for somebody. It's like, why won't you come to me? Like waiting for them to come. But the bee, so busy, busy bumblebee. They're giving me a really old advert. I think it was for a kids game, but it was busy, busy bumble, busy, busy bumble, busy, busy bumblebees. Funny thing as well, I am a Libra and I saw a massive bee today. I was outside the supermarket with my son and we just sat on a bench, and he was telling me all about this game that he's been watching on YouTube. Very long-winded thing he was telling me. And this massive bee, I mean, it was a big, really, really fat, round bumblebee came flying past. So it's just funny, that little coincidence. But B, this tells me that you've been working really, really hard. They're also telling me honey, so something about making honey, making things sweet, making yourself sweet, maybe making yourself attractive so that you can pull people to you, that you can do that magnetism. Or it's just that you've been really hardworking, possibly as part of some sort of team, or really just kind of buzzing away, like doing a lot of stuff, being very practical, being very kind of almost like you know how bees fly from flower to flower? It's like you've kind of been like almost like spinning plates. You've kind of been doing a lot of different activities, kind of here, there, and everywhere, possibly. We'll see how that comes out in your reading. Okay, I'm using the Light Seas Tarot by Chris Ann for your spread today. So first of all, then, if I can find my notes, I'm going to get the heart of the matter. So what is the heart of the matter for Libra? For Libra's current situation, what is the heart of the matter, please? The Chariot. So really trying to find balance, really in a very action-based energy. This can sometimes feel a little bit like you're being pulled in a lot of different directions, which is kind of what I was getting from that bee. It's like I'm not quite sure what to do here. I feel like I'm being pulled in two different directions. I really want to take fast action, but I'm a bit stuck because of these two different choices. It's Cancerian energy. You may have Cancer in your chart. You may be dealing with a Cancer, but it's your energy. I'm doing this part of the reading is your energy. So wanting movement. It's like maybe somebody saying, why don't you come to me? And you're like, well, I want to come to you, but I don't know how. Something like that. So what is the obstacle, please? So the heart of the matter is this: wanting action, wanting movement. The obstacle is your ability to open up. So Libra, this is very much your energy. You're a very logical sign. You're very analytical. You put a lot of thought into things. So it's like, if you want to take action, if you want to move towards someone or something, the Chariot card can literally mean travel. Doesn't have to be travel, but you are strategically trying to figure out how to move in a situation. You're really trying to look at things from all different sides, weigh things up. The problem with this, and the reason why it's showing as an obstacle, is because you are emotionally shut down. Aries had a very similar message. It's like Aries had completely emotionally opted out of the situation. So you're kind of like closing down your heart here, trapping your heart, saying, I don't want to make any stupid decisions here based on emotion, so I really want to think things through. This is kind of how it's coming through, but it's almost coming through as this is almost a blockage for you. Let's keep going. So what led up to this situation? What got you in this pickle in the first place, Libra? What led up to this point? How did Libra get here, please? What is the recent past regarding this? The Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is you feeling very, very passionate about something, really feeling quite fired up, very, very creative energy. Interesting that there's one black horse on this card, and now there's two horses here. So something in your past made you feel very passionate, very creative, very excited. You kind of wanted to kind of jump into something with both feet, and kind of, it's kind of like just some kind of person or situation that got you feeling all fired up, really kind of like, right, I'm doing this and I'm doing it right now. And then it got you into this kind of like wanting to race forward, but then there's this other horse has joined the mix, and it's got you in your head. It's got you kind of like really kind of like stuck there. Almost like, instead of being in this very Aries energy, which is like, oh, this feels really good, I'm just going to do it. You're kind of like, this feels really good, I really want to do it, but I have to have a really good think about it first. Should I do this? Because you are an air sign, which means that you function from a, it doesn't have to mean you're like a stupid, not stupid, that's the wrong word that was coming out. A super, I was trying to say, a stupid kind of, why does it keep on coming out as stupor? Maybe you feel like you're in a stupor. Like a super PhD kind of like doctor. You don't have to be like mega intelligent, but you function from a thoughtful place. You like to figure things out. So yeah, feeling passionate and then kind of going into that thought space and pulling back on the reins. So can you tell me what Libra's hope is? What is Libra hoping for in this situation? Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's an odd hope. You don't want to be shut out of a situation. You don't want to be left out. You don't want to be out in the cold. You don't want to kind of take a financial hit here. So it's, you hope that you won't miss out on something that you feel very passionate about, is the way it's coming through. Odd hope. Very strange hope there. Like, I mean, it makes sense, but it's an odd way of it expressing it. It's almost like you fit. It's almost like instead of just going for something because it feels good, you've kind of gone, oh, what could go wrong? And your hope is like, oh, I hope it doesn't go wrong. I hope I don't get pushed out of my circle of friends. Hope I don't get left out of something at work. I hope I don't get, it's almost like you've immediately gone to the negative. It's like, I hope the worst doesn't happen, is the way it's coming through. Rather than hoping for the best, you're hoping the worst doesn't happen. Odd way of thinking, Libra. I can see why that's a blockage for you. So what's going on in Libra's subconscious? What is Libra not even aware of here? So yeah, this could be like underlying things that you're not even really necessarily aware of. Oh my goodness, Aries had these two cards. Are you dealing with an Aries? You may not realize how blocked you are, how guarded you are. This is a card about being guarded, kind of almost having your shield up. And this is like how much you're in your head. So you are totally in your head in this situation, totally guarded, being a little bit stingy. I feel like you're being a bit emotionally stingy here, and you don't even realize you're doing this because you're so much in your head. You've kind of, again, this feeling like Aries had the same thing. Maybe it's something going on with the planets right now where a few people are like this, but it's like emotionally checked out of this situation, emotionally locked down, like emotions aren't getting me anywhere. So I'm I'm going to try and think this through. I'm going to be very practical. I'm going to try and save money. I'm going to try and like not spend my money. That's not me. I just spent like 60 quid at H&M, but it's also like a feeling of holding on to what you've got, because you've got this hope that you won't lose out, especially financially. There could be something going on financially for you. It's like, I don't want to lose out financially. I don't want to be out in the cold. I don't want to be homeless, something like that. So I'm trying to save my money. I'm trying to protect my finances. I'm going to kind of protect my material world. So this has got you all up in your head and almost blindfolded to your feelings. What is Libra's strength, please? Whoa, straight away. 7 of Swords. That is an odd strength to have. So actually this thinking energy is actually playing into your strength. So again, Swords is very much about the thoughts. So you're being very, very strategic here. This is the Thief in the Night card. It's a very secretive card. It's kind of like, it's my person who does recon. It's my person who kind of like sneaks around in the night. So you're doing something, you're playing some kind of intellectual game of chess here, where you're trying to strategically get into a strong position in some kind of situation. It doesn't mean you're necessarily being very deceptive for bad purposes. It could just be that you're strategizing. The thing about the 7 of Swords is this person's obviously often stealing swords from a battlefield, so they can't be used against them the next day. So you're very much in your own energy, this kind of strategic chess playing energy, where it's like, I want to make sure that this situation works for me. I don't want to kind of give other people ammo. So I'm kind of, I'm interested to see what your fear is, because this is the next card. So why is Libra acting like this? What is Libra afraid of? What is Libra's fear? Not having success. So whatever you want success in, whatever you want victory in or reward and recognition in, your fear is that you won't get it. You're scared that you're going to be overlooked. You're scared that you're going to be, your plans, this strategy, that you're not going to have success with it. Excuse me. So I think your fear of failure, yeah, it's like fear of failure. Your fear of failure is what's got you into this very, very mind-based strategic energy. What was your song again? Come to Me. Not sure. What external factors are affecting Libra at the moment? What's going on externally? What's happening around Libra that's having an effect on Libra? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is typically Virgo energy for me. Doesn't have to be. It's earth sign energy. It is a character. So you've got someone around you who is very, very slow moving. That I just heard grinding to a halt. Very slow moving. So there could be a real concern over finances at the moment. The 10 of Pentacles in the upright is happy house and home. It's like feeling very stable, feeling very secure, having everything that you need in terms of creature comforts, everything that you need on a tangible level. Your home is comfortable, your children are fed, you have the money for nice clothes. It's shared with other people, so stability and financial stability shared. So there could be a problem with finances, which again is like this 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This card into this card would be division of the assets, losing money in a situation. So your best hope is not to lose money in a situation, not to be out in the cold. And it's because in your circumstances, in an external factor in your reading, is there is some problem with your stability. There is some problem with your 10 of Pentacles, which should feel like security. It could be job security, something to do with finances. But then there is this sense of dealing with somebody who's very, very slow moving. I mean, the practical, very steady, They sow the seeds of the future, very solid, very dependable, but very, very slow moving. So you may be thinking that it's almost like a concern about money or a concern about some kind of financial situation. What's your advice? What's Libra's advice, please? What's Libra's advice? Libra's advice, Four of Cups and the Five of Swords. This is strange advice. So the Four of Cups, this is saying, Libra, don't miss out on a fantastic opportunity because you're so busy sulking, because you've locked down emotionally, because you've opted out emotionally. You could really be missing out on something here that's very emotionally fulfilling. So just be very careful that you don't get into a bit of a sulky energy, a bit of a mopey energy, and then you miss out on something really good. Because I think, again, you have to be aware of this mental conflict that you've got going on. This is kind of like verbal conflict, differences of opinions. It's almost I'm almost getting like, because Libra, you are a sign that likes things to be balanced. You like things to be fair. You like things to be harmonious. If there's something in your energy that is causing conflict, it's causing you to get into it's like a difficult energy to deal with verbally. It could be like people who argue with you. It could be people who almost like force their opinions onto you. It's kind of saying, what is this saying? I'm going to pull clarifiers on that in a minute because I'm not sure. But let's get your predicted out. No, I need to do it now. Explain the Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups an advice card, please? Can you explain the Four of Cups? See, there's things that you don't know, right? There's things that you don't know that are really, really good. Or there's something about these secrets that you're keeping. Or fears. So don't let your fears stop you from missing out on a situation. Don't let your concern about the things that you don't know make you miss out on a good thing. So explain to me why the Five of Swords is advice. Why is the Five of Swords advice, please? Why is the Five of Swords advice? A change of fortune. There is some kind of luck coming in for you here. This is kind of like the divine rolling in to change a situation where you felt, it's almost like you feel like you're mentally tortured at the moment about some kind of situation, but it's like your luck is changing. So if you've been worried about finances, if you've been worried about your home life, your stability, perhaps arguments about money, it's like, oh, this could be arguments about money or arguments about a change in life path that has money concerns. Strange advice. Don't worry, I will pull an oracle card as advice as well. But it's like, don't miss out. Don't get in your head and miss out on something that's a lucky opportunity because you've got this fear of the unknown, I think is how it's coming through. So what's the predicted outcome, please? What's the predicted outcome for Libra? Oh, interesting. She's gone sideways. Which way, please? Upright. Okay. You are going to feel very, very stable. You are going to feel very secure. You're going to feel like the queen of your own kingdom here. So there could be some kind of job offer that comes into you out of the blue. There could be some kind of financial, like a financial situation that comes in that you weren't expecting, something paying off perhaps. But it's like you're gonna, if you've got this fear about being insecure, a fear about being concerned about finances or concerned about your security, as long as you don't miss out on some kind of opportunity because of your own fears, you're going to actually feel very secure. Now, this is a very nurturing energy. She is somebody who takes care of herself. She can handle the day-to-day. She can handle anything that's thrown at her. She's very good at kind of like juggling all those plates. very grounded, very nurturing, very stable, very practical, really takes care of herself and those around her, kind of very mothering energy. So your predicted outcome is that you are going to feel secure and stable. You're going to feel well looked after. Okay, so don't worry, just make sure you don't miss out on opportunities because of your own fears holding you back. Okay, yeah, literally, as I said that, I looked at the bottom of the deck and it's the Eight of Swords. This is like feeling trapped by your own fears, feeling trapped by your own mental thoughts, your own mental processes. So just really be careful that you don't do that. I don't know, with that magnetism, maybe somebody's saying, come to me, come and work with me, come and live with me. I don't know, and you're going, oh my God, what about, I don't know, how is this going to work out? I don't know, fear of the unknown. But it's like saying, don't miss out on this opportunity because you will actually feel really secure and stable. Possibly, I don't know. But let's get another song for you. A song for Libra to wrap up this reading, please. A song for Libra. What else do they need to know? Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. What is it? I'm gonna win big. I'm just writing it down for you. So it's Can't Stop by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Red Hot Chili Peppers. This life is more than just a read through. Yeah, take the opportunities, Libra, when they arise. I think that's what that song's saying there. Let's get you a oracle message. Not that one. That was me derping and slipping out. But I'll show you what came out. All Tied Up, Daughter Spirit, and Healer of the Ages. So very spiritual cards there. And that All Tied Up is very similar to that Eight of Swords. So that's like saying don't wait for someone to come and rescue you. Libra, can I get one card, please? I'm only going to take one card. You've changed their mind then. That went back in. One card, please. One card for Libra as the best advice you can give them today. Thank you. Oh, not a very nice card, though. Envy. Envy. So maybe this is what you're doing. Maybe you're just looking on social media and you're going, oh, they have a better home than me. They have a nicer car than me. They have better makeup than me. I don't know what it is. They have a better life than me. It's like, no, you've actually in quite a decent place there already. But again, it explains this Five of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. Lack and dissatisfaction. This card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. This card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them and not to you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, the message is doubly important. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. With this shift, all things change. So this does really explain actually why your hope is that you're not going to be, it's almost like you've got a negative thinking pattern somehow. It's like, oh, I hope I don't lose my money. But it is brought about to you by this external factor where, like, it's like the work someone's putting in isn't good enough, almost, where actually if you change your mindset to actually seeing the worth around you, seeing the things that are of value, and stop that negative thought process, it's almost like then the universe can bring you more gifts. So be thankful for what you've got. Use that power of positive thinking. Maybe go away and have a look at kind of like the rules of manifestation, the law of attraction. Just go and brush up on the law of attraction and make sure that you're staying high vibrational and you're not getting yourself accidentally into negative thought patterns, because you don't even realize you're doing this, Libra. So go and have a look at that and see if that helps. All right, a bit of a tough reading there, but I do hope it helps you. Take care, my lovely, lovely Libras, and I do hope you get to that gorgeous Queen of Pentacles energy soon. Take care. Bye-bye.